Hey everyone, NW Order for Life here with a discussion video about Konami. Um, the reason for this video is that Konami has just delisted themselves from the New York Stock Exchange, and people are in a panic over it, or at least they're predicting doom and gloom. And so I've done a little bit of searching on the internet, and from what I can tell, Konami still trades in Japan and still trades in Europe, and some analysts are saying that this move, taking themselves off the stock exchange in New York, is a cost-cutting measure, and basically isn't spelling doom and gloom for the company. But as everybody else points out, to do this at all means that something's wrong in the company. And we already know that Hideo Kojima, uh, the creator of Metal Gear, he left and because of a big fight, or actually I don't know if he had a big fight, but because of whatever reason, it's been reported that they're angry with him and he left, and they're not even going to credit him on the next Metal Gear game that's made, and and so the company is not in good standing right now. I mean, even in the public eye, because Kojima was pretty much the face of Konami. Metal Gear was the flagship, the head, and excuse me, and now it's in jeopardy without Kojima at the helm. Even if Kojima completely finished 5, any more titles they'll make with Metal Gear could be lackluster because they don't have the man, they don't have the ingenious mind, and the soul of Metal Gear with them anymore. And as far as other games go, Konami hasn't really made any games in a while. Like, and when I mean while, maybe like you know they make Yu-Gi-Oh games. They made Metal Gear, and I think they make like I don't know, Capcom and Street Fighter. They didn't even make Street Fighter. They stopped making Megaman games. They stopped making Suikoden RPG series. They've stopped making everything. Like, only really thing I can think of is Metal Gear and Konami, like Yu-Gi-Oh games or some other minor games that really don't mean nothing. But the Yu-Gi-Oh games do make them a lot of money. The card fighting games. But yeah, Konami doesn't look like it has a bright future as far as I know. I mean, with the Suikoden series, if you don't know, Suikoden is this amazing RPG, this like strategy RPG kind of. It's a real RPG, but like it has like overworld battles and real deep story and a lot of different game modes, and it's an amazing franchise, like 5 games in the whole thing, and side games. And they had a blowout on the 3rd game with the creator of the Suikoden franchise, Mr. Murayama, I believe his name was, and he left, and told Konami, whatever, that they could do whatever they want with Suikoden series. He's out, and they pretty much flopped on that. 4 was terrible, and 5 was good. 5 was a lot, really good, um, but they had lost like their fame. They just didn't make enough money off it or whatever. But the point of the matter is that Moriyama left them, Hideo Kojima left them, and a lot of people are saying that all the good developers from Konami have left them. Mega Man's creator has left them, and so forth. And like, when's the last Castlevania game that they made? When's the last time we saw a Contra, or some of the old school games on Super Nintendo, the classics? They just don't make games anymore. They really don't. They have 1 or 2 franchises that they're making games for, and the games are coming very slowly. And from what I understand, they have their hand now. The company Konami has their hand in health, health like products, or some kind of health. I didn't really research it too well, but basically they're dipping their hands into health, and maybe some other ventures that are going away from gaming. And it seems like that's probably what's going to happen. What probably is going to happen is that Konami is going to slowly but surely move away from being a game developer. I mean, the signs are already here, because there's just no games anymore, and if they don't make games, then you can't call yourself a game developer. So as far as I'm concerned, this New York Stock Exchange is a big deal, because delisting yourself means that there's something wrong. You can't afford to be on the stock exchange anymore. If you need to, save money by doing that, then that's a serious sign, in my opinion. And I think the new Metal Gear game after 5, well, 5 might not even do as well now because of everybody knowing what's going on with Kojima. But after 5, like, I don't think they're going to sell any Metal Gear stuff. Nah, it's not true. I mean, I'm sure people are going to buy it, but that it's going to be, drastically reduced. Like, the number's going to go way down, and they can't just survive on Yu-Gi-Oh card games and stuff like that. And maybe every now and then, like a Castlevania or something. I don't even know when the last Castlevania was, like on the DS, maybe 2 years ago or something. I don't know, But whatever the case is, Konami is really in trouble right now. If they wanted to, if they really want to move away from being a game company, they have a good opportunity to sell their IPs to other companies to make a decent profit, and they can springboard themselves into being a non-gaming company. And maybe they should, because right now they have barely anybody on their team that's even worth mentioning anymore. They're just not really a game company anymore. So tell me what you guys think about Konami's situation. If you think it spells doom and gloom for the company, if you think that IPs like Megaman and Castlevania, that they're just never going to be seen again from Konami unless Konami sells them off. And if you think that that Konami is like, you can even tell me like your fondest memories of Konami in the comments. My fondest memory is probably playing Super Castlevania on the Super Nintendo. And also the Tiny Toon Adventures game with the sports, with the Olympics. Oh, I love that game. And Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time. Like, that was an amazing game, Turtles in Time. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below about all your favorite Konami memories, what you think is going to happen with their IPs, and if the company is either going to go out of business or if you think the company is going to survive by moving away from gaming. Let me know. Thank you for watching this video. Please rate and subscribe for more videos in the future. Thank you. Have a nice day. Night. It's nighttime.